My name's Anna Hodgson and I'm Executive Director of the Open Futures Trust. The Open Futures Trust is an educational charity. We are a subsidiary of the Helen Hamlin Trust. Open Futures was initiated by the Helen Hamlin Trust about 11 years ago, and our prime purpose really is to improve the lives of primary school children. So Open Futures works across the whole of England. We have clusters of schools in the north. Our main hubs are in Hull and Wakefield, and then we work in Birmingham, Manchester and East London and on the south coast. So we tend to work in areas where schools need us most, areas of sort of greater social deprivation, and in areas where there's high unemployment and low opportunity. So Open Futures is a skills and inquiry based curriculum programme. We teach children philosophy, and we work in practical skills as well, horticulture, cooking and filmmaking for children. So we work with teachers and mentor the teachers so that they can go away and improve the learning for children. It works particularly well with children who don't enjoy learning in traditional classroom sense. Open Futures work with schools to help them to develop specific hands-on training in horticulture, cooking, filmmaking and philosophy. The greatest thing for us about being at Howbery is that we just don't really need to think about anything other than what we do as a charity. So we're not having to think about how we're going to get to the post office, for example. We don't have to think about catering for visitors when they come. Everything is on site and it just relieves us of so much extra work. Howbery Park for us is great because it's like being part of a much bigger community. We've worked in isolation really before in a big barn in the middle of nowhere, and it's lovely now that we can all just take 5 minutes to go out and feel as though you're part of a much bigger group of people working. I think in the spring we'll all be a little bit more empowered to go out and spend a bit more time outdoors. We've done some walks, but we haven't yet taken advantage of the facilities on site other than the conference area, which is great. A lot of our staff use the restaurant on a regular basis, particularly on a Friday for fish and chips. Most of our staff come in on a Friday specifically for that. When we were looking for somewhere to move to, we were quite specific about what we needed, and we needed something that was accessible for everybody. Howbery is almost in the epicentre of where all our staff are based, so it was just a perfect location and it's so easily accessible. New staff that have come on board since we moved in have all been sourced really easily by the local agencies which are out there, so it's a great place to be. Moving into Howbery was absolutely seamless. We didn't have to really sort of think about anything, everything was done for us, which was great, bearing in mind that nobody here is IT savvy at all within our organisation, so it was really beneficial to just move in and have everything sorted for us on day one. We're in the cottage, which is tiny, and we're pretty full, but for now it's exactly where we need to be in terms of the growth of the business, so hopefully we will expand, but we're happy where we are for the time being. I'd say to people looking to move to Howbery, if you're looking for somewhere that will just take care of all of the extra needs that you have as an organisation, Howbery's a great place to be because it just gives you the time and the space to focus on what you do.